Hello everyone, welcome back to Farming Simulator 25. The large sawmill has ran out of wood. I've already delivered 2 trees. This is the last one coming right up on the low load. It's quite a big one. We need to keep this fed, of course, to continue on our progress with the playground. So we'll just get this one in the spawn point as well. There we go. Nice, so that's now given us 50,000 litres of wood, which is lovely. That should keep that going through the night, and we'll have some lovely produce there in the morning. So that is all we need to do today. Very quick, or a short time in February. We will now be progressing into March. As soon as we're in March, we will just fly over to the playground right quick, because we put some rope in there last time round and it wasn't that far away from the next progress stage, so we need to see, does it require anything new or not? Who knows? So let's get into March and let's have a look. Right, so we haven't got any spawn points for the sheep being full for once, which is nice. So we have got the best time for a few bits here. Sunflower oil. Small farmer's kiosk, well, that is just outside our farm, so that is pretty good, so we'll do that. The wood obviously will sell anyway. Honey, well, honey's a waste of time. Kimchi, we've already sold that, so it's pretty much just a sunflower oil, so we'll get that done at some point. And in the sale we have lots of stuff. A very big case harvester there, 775 horsepower. That is a big one, certainly a big one. That trailer is for a lorry. We don't have a lorry at the moment. Would love to get one in the future, but at the moment we are saving up. So let's have a look at the playground. Okay, so it's actually still using the rope and the planks there. So we have a slide. We have half a slide. Okay. Looks like a bit of a snake, I guess. Yeah, that looks fun. Looks dangerous, but it looks fun. Any more slides? No? Okay. And a little bit more progress on the bridge there as well. Yeah, nice. So it's going to be interesting to see what it looks like once it's used those materials. Okay, well, that is great. So yes, we are in March now, and that means it is the best time to plant sunflower. Now, we've got 2 fields to choose from, but I do want to do corn in one of them. And I think I'm going to do corn in field number 8, which means we'll be saving that for the corn. So we'll be doing the smaller one. That's what we'll be putting the sunflower in. Obviously, it's not a great deal, or it's not a good size, but we have done sunflower twice now, so I think it's time to give the bigger field to the corn. And let's see how much sunflower we have got in here. There's probably still loads in here, quite possibly. No, there's not. It's out of sunflower. That's our sunflower oil right there. So not as many as I thought there would be, but that's still 30-odd thousand pounds worth. So we'll just drop this off at that farmer's kiosk right quick. We might as well, as we are here. And then yeah, we'll jump in. We can probably do it in this tractor, I guess, and we'll get the sunflowers planted. Got lots of mozzarella and whatnot there. So this is going to tip us over £600,000, which means we will be a little bit closer to our big target, and towards the end of the episode we'll sell the wood as well, and that's going to be a nice chunk. If we could end this episode on 700,000, I would be very happy with that. That would be pretty nice. The buffalo there, they're doing well. They are sort of producing a crazy amount of milk. There's always loads of milk in there, which is nice. We only have 70 odd. There really isn't a need to get any more than that. The 73 or 75, whatever it is that we've got, they're doing a very good job. So here we go with the sunflower oil. Lovely. £38,000. Very nice. We should comfortably get to 700 with the wood. That's great. Okay, enough waffle. Let's find ourselves the planter. Should be in one of our sheds. Should be nicely tucked away. Let's have a look. Yep, perfect. Okay, we'll head over to field number 10. Obviously, we did do the smallish field extension on it, so lovely. It's also going to get a first lot of fertilizer on there as well. So at some point we'll put the second one on. So we can't do the corn yet, that is in April, but luckily for us the sunflowers are in March, so we can crack on with that. And because we use the subsoiler on this field, there will be no weeds, which is even better. Let's get GPS on. I don't really need it, but we'll put it on anyway. Lovely. It's a bit of an odd shape this field is, so it can be a little bit awkward. Get that lowered. Right, turn it on and away we go. GPS is on. I mean, we can actually easily see where we've been because of the difference in texture there, so yeah, that's absolutely fine. Very good. Okay, well, it's 5 mile an hour working speed. Maybe we should have brought the New Holland, I guess. This should be, or probably is, a little bit underpowered, but it's okay, it doesn't matter. We'll use it as the field isn't too big. So we'll fly through it right quick, and then we'll crack on with some more jobs. Well, there we go then. That was painfully slow. Definitely should have used the New Holland for this, but never mind. As I said, wasn't a huge field, so it's not too bad. But we are looking forward to another lovely field of the bright yellow sunflowers. They always look fantastic when they've grown a bit. So lovely. We won't worry about the second application of fertiliser just now. We can do that a little bit later on. We will leave this on field number 8, as we will need that when we do the corn. It's the same machine, so we'll just leave that on there. And I think we left the cultivator on there, so we'll put that away at the same time. But we're gonna bypass the shed and we're just gonna head over to the pigs before we drop the cultivator off, purely because I just want to have a look, see how they're getting on. See if they're producing any slurry or not. Do we need to put a expansion tank down? I'm not too sure at the moment. So we sort of put them there, we gave them a bit of food, and we've left them to their own devices. Obviously they were 0 months old when we put them in, so they were only little babies. Quite a lot of them. I think it was about 300 odd that we ended up putting in. Let's have a look. Oh, and I forgot about our chickens. Did we actually do anything with these? I completely forgot we put these chickens here. Yes, they've produced us some eggs. Great. Well, that's lovely. And they've still got some food. Well, that's wonderful. That rooster is going crazy over there. Yeah, I completely forgot about that. Never mind. Okay, so how is this getting on? Oh, yeah, we've got 29,000 litres of slurry in there. Loads of food, 10,000 litres. So that is good. We've got a random silage bale there, so that is nice. That's not too bad. So we don't need to put the slurry expansion tank in yet, but we will need to at some point. So yes, lovely little piggies. Let's see how much slurry that does hold. Is it getting full at all, or are we going to be okay for a bit? Where are the pigs? Pigsty. slurry. Oh, it obviously holds quite a lot, so we don't need to worry about that for a little while, I wouldn't say. I think we are all good for the time being, which is lovely. That's pretty good. So we've nearly cleared this area now. I've sort of just been chopping trees down here and there, putting them in the sawmill. We've nearly cleared it, so we need to decide what we're going to do with that. Do we plant our own trees in there? I mean, they're taking very, very long to grow. Or do we do something else with that bit of land? I'm not too sure. I was half tempted to put a vineyard in there, grapes and olives, but the only problem is it is rather uneven, so I don't know if that would be a problem or not. That was one of the thoughts that was going through my head. I mean, if you can think of any others, then let me know, and we'll perhaps put something in there. But it's a rather big strip of land in front of that field there. It seems like a waste to do nothing with it, but I'm not sure what to do with it. So we'll just keep these buffalo topped up. But there's a tractor already there, so we won't do it with that one. That was nearly fatal. And there we go. So that's probably going to take all the rest of this. That should keep them going for today. We shouldn't have to worry. How are they doing? Oh, hello cows. Plenty, absolutely plenty. Loads of slurry, loads of buffalo milk. That is very, very good. Okay, so we're going to have to get a worker set up with the mower. We'll let them do that job. We'll see if this tractor can handle it or not. Might be a little bit too small. Is it going to do a wheelie? Well, it is a bit, but when it gets the front mower on, it might not be too bad. So, yeah, we'll set the worker off in this. I think that's okay. That seems to be handling it fine now. And then we'll just have to run up behind with the baler and bale it up. I think what we'll do, let's have a look. So we've got, we need, what do we need? We've got some hay in there. I'd say we need hay and grass, just normal grass for the sheep and goats, and hay. So one field will be one field can be the other. Right, so I think this will be the first time cutting the grass since the constructible has been finished. So it's going to be interesting to see, is the worker going to get stuck, or are they actually going to do the field properly, because they always got stuck on the building site, but the building site has gone. So we've got a floating bale here. We'll just drop that down. Lovely, and we'll have to move this out the way again, or we're going to keep getting messages to say that the spawn point is full. The best time to sell fabric is going to be very interesting, because we've got quite a lot of fabric building up, and that is worth a very, very good amount of money. So that will be very nice. Now let's hop into... Oh, okay, they're reversing up. They might be alright, they might be alright. Yeah, let's hop into another tractor. It's going to have to be the New Holland. Yeah, we've got a trailer over by the goats. It is full of goat's milk. I've been loading up every now and then when I've seen a couple of pallets spawn. So we'll grab those, take them over to the dairy. But what we'll also do, the 2 lots of goat's milk which have been sitting by the new shed, or the constructible shed, whatever you want to call it, they've been there for a long time, a good 30 episodes, maybe more, 40, who knows, but we're finally going to go and deliver them to the dairy. They will be there no more. So we'll just throw these on right quick, go and grab them up too, and then you never know, one day we might go and get that bale. Lovely. Okay, just throw the straps on. So the worker seems to be getting on pretty well at the moment, I would say. Let's not have a crash. So I think what we'll do, this field that they're on right now, we'll have that as the grass one. So I can literally just run straight over that with the baler. That'll be nice and easy. Lovely. Okay. That's good. That's going to be a very nice delivery don't know if it's even going to accept it all because there is a very, very good amount there. Right, let's have a look and see how much of this it is going to take. Okay, so it didn't take all of it. Wow. Yeah, I think at some point we definitely need a secondary load to offload in there as well. Yeah, we're not going to do it now because obviously we're saving, but a secondary most definitely on the cards. We'll leave the trailer there. Hopefully it should accept them when it wants it. Okay, well, let's go and hook up to the baler. We'll see if we can do a bit of baling while they're cutting the grass. Hopefully we don't get in their way. We'll try and be a little bit efficient with that, because as soon as that's done, there's probably no reason why we can't go into April. So it'll be a couple of quick months, but I just want to get this grass sorted out first. I'm not entirely sure what the workers doing here. They seem to be making a bit of a meal of turning around for some reason. I mean, they've obviously seen a bit of grass that I can't see. I don't know what they're trying to cut there. I wish they'd just get out of the way so we can pick this grass up. Come on, hurry up. The sheep want their food. There we go. Lovely. Okay, let's see how much of this we can get before we catch them up. Well, there we go then. That's not too bad. That worked out pretty well. The worker got a move on and they ended up going through this one pretty quick, and we've already got them on the next one. Swather mode is turned off because we'll have to go over that with a tedder at some point, so that just makes that a little bit easier. Nice amount of grass bales there though. That'll keep the sheeps and the goats going just for a little while, which is good. So we'll just get this last bit here that I missed. Oh, there's random patches everywhere, but that's fine. So we'll get that unload. And the unfinished one. Lovely. Well, that is perfect. So we can go across to April now. The work will carry on with what they're doing in the morning. It's not a problem. The buffalo have been fed. The sawmill, that will be producing overnight. Let's get into April, new month, hopefully some new deals, who knows. Let's have a look. Good morning, sunny April. Right, let's have a look. Nothing in the green down here, nothing to sell. Okay, in the sale, useless, nothing for us. Okay, well there we go. So the workers should be carrying on with what they were doing, hopefully. Let's head over to the playground actually, because they will most definitely be on the next step now, and we'll get to see some more progress. Ah, the slide. Oh no, more rope. There's enough planks, but that needs another 5,000 litres of rope. Okay, well the slide, that's looking. Oh yes, we fell down here again. Yeah, so the slide was looking pretty impressive. Obviously you can't walk on it yet because it's not finished, I guess, but we need more rope, which is fairly terrible. I was just looking to see if any of our fields were ready to harvest. Doesn't look like they are, so never mind. Okay, well, we are going to have to buy some more rope, which is not good. Let's grab ourselves a low loader. We'll go with the yellow one. We'll head over to the warehouse. We'll go and get those. That's going to be a big dent, unfortunately, which isn't wonderful. Not a lot we can do about it. We'll get some of it back, and then we'll load this trailer up with the wood. There's going to be lots of wood because there was 2 months worth, so we should be in for a bumper payday regardless. Okay, so that's 5 lots of rope purchased for nearly £110,000. So we'll get them on. We'll head over to the sawmill. That's going to make it a bit harder to get to that 700,000 total that we wanted, but 2 months worth of wood, we should still be able to get there. Worker D has completed their task, so that field is ready. And of course we are now also in the correct month to plant the corn. That will be our first time doing the corn. I mean, it's not really going to be anything extra special. We'll be using the same machinery as we used for the sunflower, but it's going to be nice harvesting a brand new crop. Well, there we go. There we are. That's the £110,000 worth of rope on. Let's head over to the sawmill and we'll load it up with some juicy goods. Right, so this is the last pallet to load up. As you can see, there is absolutely loads there, but that is 2 months worth, and I haven't loaded up what's at the small sawmills yet. They can stay there for now. I'm not too fussed because we have got an absolute monster load here, which is good. This should bring in a very, very nice amount of money. So let's not roll it. Lovely. Yeah, this is lovely. 2 months worth. The sawmill is out of wood again, so I'll have to take care of that at some point. I think in the next episode we'll have a little session just chopping a few trees down in field number 10, because that is the one that will probably extend again at some point. Lovely. That's ready to looks like some of that grass has grown back actually. That looked a bit strange. Yeah, very excited though, because it seems like, I'm not going to say we're coming to an end, but the playground is making some notable progress now. So hopefully we're coming sort of to the latter part of it. Hopefully, fingers crossed. And deliveries like this is really going to help it along. So yeah, and of course after that, once we've finished that, we've got to make a start on the grain elevator museum. We've already delivered a few bits there in the past. It doesn't accept prefab walls anymore. It needed some stones and bricks and a few other bits. It also doesn't accept them anymore, so we've reached our limit on that, which is nice. So that slide there, that actually comes out the front of the ship as well. Yes, that does look very, very good. Okay, so we're aiming to get over £700,000 here. Oh, wow. 827 in total. That was a £319,000 payday. Very nice. That's really good. We are over 75% to our goal now. That's really, really nice. That's good. So this should be episode 78. I'm gonna stick my neck out on the line and I'm gonna say episode 80. That's when I want to purchase the new farm and the new land. So we're going to bring that forward 5 episodes. But it's doable. It really is. If we keep on as we are, obviously, as I said, we're going to have a little session cutting some wood, feeding that sawmill. But the dairy is full. There's lots and lots of money on the farm. We're just waiting for the best time. That fabric, that's going to be worth a serious amount of money. So yeah, that's really, really good. We're doing okay. We are doing okay. We've got a few jobs to be carrying on with, the tethering and picking up the bales and feeding the animals, the small sawmills. there is still plenty to do, but that is some very, very nice progress there for sure. But that's going to be it for this one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.